Hey guys, so in today's video, I want to talk about how breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So a lot of people, it's crazy, but they skip breakfast. They skip breakfast either because they are either fasting on purpose, so they're skipping it, or they're just not hungry in the morning, right when they wake up. Now, I'm not saying right when you wake up, like maybe half hour, 45 minutes, hour. Get the blood flowing, move your legs a little bit. Stop moving around, splash water in your face, take a shower, or do some work, or whatever you're doing in the beginning of your day. And then eat your breakfast. But breakfast should be a part of everybody's day. I think it's very, very important to start the day off with nutrients in the body for energy, to carry on throughout the rest of the day. And I think it's very, very important. I think that people skipping that. Now remember, I'm not fully against the fasting aspect, right? But if you were going to take out things that benefit you, and that is breakfast, by the way, is very beneficial. A healthy, nutritious breakfast, of course. Then I think that the fasting is not as important. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're fasting throughout the night while you're sleeping, if you stop dinner early, right, then you can, maybe there's extra 2 to 3 hours can add on to the fast. But don't skip breakfast entirely. Eggs, fruit, oatmeal. By the way, when I say breakfast, it doesn't have to be just breakfast foods. It can also just be a healthy, nutritious meal. But it's in the beginning of the day, it's in the morning, it's to start the day off right. And if you have a long day of work and you get tired during the afternoon, and you start feeling lethargic as the day carries on, as the hours progress, I'm telling you right now that the best thing to do is start your day off right. The big kickstart to the day is for breakfast. To have a healthy, nutritious meal in the morning. And that'll help you feel more energetic, feel more alive, get more work done, be more productive, and things will go better for you, because not only now can you're not going to be starving once 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. starts turning around the corner. You're not going to be starving and your stomach's telling you, I got to eat, like it's starting to hurt. You're going to feel alive, and you're gonna be like, okay, I'm energetic, I feel good. And then after 2.5 to 3 hours, you can eat something even light. If you don't feel like you want to eat something huge next, have something light. But you already ate, and that is what's going to fuel the rest of your day. Breakfast is very important. I think everybody should have breakfast in their diets, and that's just my opinion. I don't think I've ever a day in my life skipped breakfast. Not once. At least not on purpose. If it happened, it was because of something that I just couldn't get at it. And I was probably pissed off that I couldn't eat breakfast. But yeah, I've never done that. I think the breakfast is so important. And for people that are against what I'm saying, and like, you know what? Trust me, I can do without breakfast. I can feel good, look good, and everything is going well for me, and I skip breakfast and I fast and blah, 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 then all right, good for you. It works for you. Okay, cool. But I'm telling you right now that does not work for everybody, Going for a 16 to 18 hour fast and then not eating till 2, 3, 4 o'clock p.m. That's your first meal of the day. And then next thing you know, you're going to be eating when it's dark out. I'm against eating when it's dark out. When it's dark out, that's time to relax. That's the time for the body to settle down and start getting that high quality of sleep and to fuel up for the next day, And remember, I'm saying breakfast. I'm not saying 4 o'clock in the morning it has to be. I'm not saying 4 or 5 in the morning breakfast has to be, in your face. It's still dark out. Wait till the sun comes out, and then you're like, oh, nice, yeah, there's the sun. then you can have your breakfast. I think breakfast is very important though in the morning, you know? And think of it that way, right? Eat in the day, during the day when the sun is out. And when the sun goes down and it's dark out, no eating. That's another thing that people have a problem with. They start eating when it's dark out. And once it starts hitting like really late numbers, right? 10, 10:30, 11, 11:30 at night, p.m. They're still eating. That food is not going to be digested well in the system because you're going to be sleeping soon. And that's not healthy. And if you were staying up even longer because the body's saying, all right, I need to digest this food that you just put in me, then your sleep's all going to be screwed up. Your quality of sleep's going to be garbage. No. Be smart about it. Eat breakfast. Start your day off right. Fuel your body up. Very nutritious meal in the morning. And eat when the sun is out, all right, during the day. And when the sun is down and it's dark out and the moon is out, that's when you should be relaxing, sleeping, and getting ready for the next day. That's what I got to say, Breakfast is very important. Don't skip out on it, all right? And that's what I'm talking about today. And remember, let's stay active and get kinetic.